Imagine the excitement of a hockey game, the roar of the crowd, the thrill of a goal. Now, imagine that joy turning to shock and concern as someone's life hangs in the balance. That's exactly what happened at a recent Pittsburgh Penguins game, and it's a stark reminder of the potential dangers lurking even in moments of celebration. According to an Associated Press report, on October 27, 2025, during a Monday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the St. Louis Blues at PPG Paints Arena, a fan suffered a serious fall from the upper concourse and was immediately hospitalized. The incident occurred early in the first period, shortly after Anthony Mantha scored a goal, putting the Penguins ahead 2-0. This undoubtedly dampened the celebratory atmosphere for many in attendance. Emergency medical personnel swiftly responded, providing on-site treatment to the unidentified male fan before transporting him to Mercy Hospital, located just a few blocks from the arena. During this time, the hockey game continued uninterrupted. However, Pittsburgh police later informed the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette that the fan was in critical condition. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that play should have been halted out of respect and concern, while others maintain that continuing the game minimized further disruption. What do you think? The Pittsburgh Penguins organization released a statement expressing their concern. Our concerns remain with the individual and his family at this time. Penguins captain Sidney Crosby, fresh off achieving a significant milestone by becoming only the 9th player in NHL history to reach 1,700 points, acknowledged the gravity of the situation. It doesn't feel right to be talking about points when you hear something like that, Crosby stated, adding, obviously, our thoughts and prayers are with that person and their family, and hopefully they're okay. Penguins coach Dan Muse echoed these sentiments, emphasizing that the incident puts everything else into perspective. We all come here for a sport and a game, and when you hear something like that, it kind of puts everything else aside, Muse said. Tragically, this isn't an isolated incident. And this is the part most people miss. It highlights a concerning trend of falls at Pittsburgh sporting venues. This incident marks the third such occurrence at a Pittsburgh sporting event in 2025 alone. In May, a fan named Kevin Markwood fell over the railing atop the 21-foot-high Clementi Wall at PNC Park during a Pittsburgh Pirates game against the Chicago Cubs. Markwood thankfully recovered after spending several days in the hospital. However, the situation took a darker turn when an acquaintance was later charged with providing alcohol to Markwood, highlighting the potential role of alcohol consumption in these incidents. Markwood was 20 at the time, under the legal drinking age. Then, just days before the Penguins incident, on Saturday night, a worker at Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pittsburgh Steelers, sustained leg injuries after falling approximately 50 feet while working near the stadium's scoreboard. These incidents raise serious questions about safety protocols and preventative measures at these venues. These recurring falls prompt a crucial discussion. Are current safety measures sufficient? Should there be increased monitoring of fans, especially those who may be intoxicated? Could design modifications to railings and concourses help prevent future accidents? What responsibility, if any, do stadiums have to prevent fans from falling, even if they are impaired? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. This is a complex issue with no easy answers, and your perspective is valuable.